Hello everyone, this is Spin, and welcome back to another episode of my Duke Caribbean Life's a Beach walkthrough series. And in today's episode, I'm going to be playing through the level Mr. Splashy. So last episode, we had our fun at the casino, won some jackpots, kicked some ass, and it was a blast. So now let's relax a bit and go to the water park. So let's blow up the crack in the wall. Fry up some bacon. And looky here, we're at Mr. Splashy's Super Happy Fun Park. Sounds fun. But what do we have here? Sorry folks, park closed, private party. Good thing I'm invited to this party. So flip the switch and fry up some more bacon.
Looks like trouble in paradise.
Trouble in paradise, you say? Sounds like it. We got a bunch of unwanted guests for this private party. Drop down into the water. Take out the octobrain and blow up this crack on the wall. Get your pineapples ready. Hey, that wasn't supposed to happen. There we go. And this reveals our first secret, which is the snorkel.
I hate kiddie rides.
Oh, really? Well, looks like we have no choice but to ride a kiddie ride. Oh yeah, this inflatable sea monster, just an annoyance all around. And my pineapple was useless too. So it looks like we will be riding the Tadpole's Wild Ride. 30 minutes away from this point, we could skip. Open the doors, and while the ride itself may not be working, the path is. So let's go ahead and walk on through. Jump up here, we'll hear some pig cops that have woken up. Blow up these barrels. And we'll go over here. Take out that protozoid and the octobrain. In the security room, we got 3 pig cops. And look at that, we got a volcano. So flip this switch to reveal this door. Here, look at those pig cops coming on out. And then we flip this one to flip open that gate. That's outside the tadpole ride. So let's take out these pig cops. Alright, this will take us over here. From where the pig cops were hiding, they were hiding behind the babe. We go over here, we can get access to our next secret. Behind this fake wall, but be careful. Get the voodoo trip bombs and do not run into that one that's been set up. So yeah, that's the second secret, so let's continue the ride. And look at that, the volcano just erupted, and looks like Mr. Splashy is getting chased by the pig cop. And behind the volcano is some coconut launcher ammunition. Well, that ride wasn't so bad. It looks like we got some pig cops waiting for us. Clear them out. And now let's go through the next area. Get access to the next set of rides. And look at all these protozoid eggs. Now we have... Oh yeah, some octobrain are gonna spawn behind you. Okay, so we've cleared them out. But as I was gonna say before, we've reached Mr. Splashy's Amazon River adventure. Some troopers. Here's the food stand. Another octobrain. And another one guarding, once again, a group of protozoid eggs. Now over here we have a pearl health. And to get access to it, we can't squeeze through the vent, but I'll show you how to get through it. You see this handprint? Interact with it. Lower the crate. And just like that, we have our pearl health. Very nice. So let's go back up. We're going to go downstairs. Get the rocket launcher ready. Try not to get blown up by both the commander and the inflatable sea monster. Get down here. We can jump down the water. So we can grab a voodoo ring. And additional ammunition as well. Rise back up, and we got some pig cops. Dang, going crazy with the shotgun ammunition. So we're at Mr. Splashy's keelboat canal. Let's go down, grab a blue credit card. Now we'll get access to the Amazon ride. Clear out the pig cops that are guarding the yellow credit card access point. So let's go back. Now let's take a ride of the Amazon River Adventure. And we have to blow you up. So let's go for a ride. Sure, this one will be better than the tadpole ride. We get some octobrain and protozoid eggs. So might as well go ahead and blow them up. And over here we have a not so hidden exit door. Which we can get into this room, flip the switch. And we got the yellow credit card. I got some troopers over here. Come on now. There we go. Now here's some pig cops somewhere. Sounds like Duke enjoyed that ride much better than the tadpole one. So let's go back down. Blow up those pig cops that are just hugging the corner. Go down the water and shoot out that one. And now we can go to the Keelboat Canal once again. And finally go on this ride. So let's get going. We can actually jump off the ride. Take this elevator down to get some coconut launcher ammunition. And not just the coconut ammunition, but also the weapon itself down here. There it is, the coconut launcher. Just for those in case you are doing a pistol start. So let's move on through. Those annoyances are back. Take out that entire trio of them. Now we need to get this opened up. But we're going to have to find the switch for it. Fry up some bacon with the coconut launcher. There's an ice crusher if you want to use it. Oh yeah, and sentry drones, who could forget? Alright, you're dead. Now take out that pig cop. Grab additional container ammunition. Now we have 2 more secrets which I missed because the current was being too fast. But don't worry, we'll go over here. You can grab some additional ice crusher ammo. I don't really use it because there's not much applicable use for it. Over here we got a crack on the wall, blow it up. Flip that switch. And that's going to give us access to that area from before that I mentioned. So let's go on back. Take the ride once again, and hopefully we can snag those 2 secrets that I missed. Here it is. Get the conch ready. And we got our red credit card. Alright, so this takes us back there, but I need to snag those 2 secrets that I mentioned before. Also, here's additional shrinker gun ammunition. Alright, here comes the drop. There we go. One on the left houses the pineapples, and the one on the right houses the crate of bananas. Very easy to miss. So now we got a red credit card, if I could speak. We can move on to the final area. The wave pool. Let me swap to my shrinker real quick. And here's the wave pool. We got some bays, but be careful. Unfortunately, we may have to kill the bays because this entire army of Cycloids just pops up right from behind, ready to ass blast you. And most of the time, they will end up killing the babes, which is very unfortunate. Now I just need to get up here, flip the switch to get this wall of shrinker projectiles, which we're going to use to crawl through this space over here. Now, instead of going back there and getting shrunk again, I'm just going to blow these pig cops up. Okay, so we got a decision to make. Let's take this one. If I can get through it. And this will take us to the exit. And just like that, we are done. So yeah, that is Mr. Splashy's, a very fun water park themed level where we have a lot of ass to kick, a bunch of Cycloids from start to finish, and a lot of rides that we can go through. Start off with the tadpole, the kitty ride, as Duke mentioned, where you have just a few pig cops, and then you have the big volcano set piece, which is pretty cool. And you got the Amazon River, the kill boat area, which is basically the log boat, where you have to go get the next few secrets. And there's a lot of enemies in this one. So a bunch of them actually spawn in once you go back from certain areas. And then you have a couple of secret areas which aren't too difficult to find. You have the one on the water where you have to blow up the crack, and then you have the one not too far, and the tadpole one where you have to go through to get the trip mines. And then there's the last two over there where you have to jump in the crevice. Be sure to time it right. Perhaps the most hectic part of this level is towards the end, where you have the army of Cycloids that just spawns right behind you as you're trying to flip the switch, which is just an insane encounter. And it's really unfortunate that you can't save the babes since they just get caught in the crossfire. And then the next final 3 babes, once you get past the shrinker area, they get blown up as well to reveal additional pig cops. So no savior of the babes moment right here for Duke in this level, sadly. But yeah, that's Mr. Splashy's water park. That was a pretty fun level, kicking things off. So yeah, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.